how the track moves. Much faster through that section than before. Oh, lost the ghost there. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Ah, so close to the silver. Not much. And I just need to drop it by 0.6. One last try. But hey, this is the money-making method. It's protecting our DR. Too much braking, but I certainly don't mind the +4. You can try to trail brake through a lot of this track, I think, now with +4 on. It's getting awfully close to that sand. I still feel like I'd love to take this on with the BMW M6. See how it goes. But it doesn't go very well in the BMW M6. Hey, Corvette can be a great non-meta option, and I would like to own a Corvette in the real world, especially a Z06, or you know, just right before the current generation, the C8, the C7 Corvettes are pretty awesome. I like the look. So fast through the first 2-3 gears, and we got to nail those early shifts. Well, I guess we'll have to take our bronze in hand, but what kind of money do we get? 100,000. Beats getting kicked out of the C League any day of the week. And really recommend, if you're trying to stay in your league, well, if you're in the D or E, bronzing everything, fine. If you're in the C, kind of pretty much have to plan on getting a silver rating throughout the track experience. And if you're in B or A league, well, then you got you've got a gold trophy that lap every single section. And you can always hit up quick race here for some extra dineros. And let's see here, we'll take it. You figure out what setup you've got for your weekly race. You even get to pick the time of day. So 6:30 in the morning with some fine weather. And let's kick it up the full hard as it'll get. Pick whatever. If you're in E or D league, you definitely be beginner or intermediate level. If you're C or higher, you definitely got to rock it out here. And we are good. We're in the 911, so let's try this out. Showing us the credits there on the side. Get the radar on for your races. And yes, you can have the steering wheel set up and your controller at the same time. So my controller does certain functions, my steering wheel does other functions. And while it would be great to have everything set up on the steering wheel This was the most cost-effective setup because it's just plug and then play. So I'm gonna practice it just like it's online racing, so clean racing. I'm not just gonna punt people out of my way, because online that will come back and bite you in the butt. Trying to remember everything from the practice lap. Left them space, didn't just take him out in the rock. Hey, Deepitha Rocks, how are you rocking? How are you doing? Thank you so much for making it back. Very kind. Good to see you again. We're just trying to cover some money-making methods to getting faster that won't cost us our DR. Oh, but we got taken out even though we're not online. Well, what's nice here is online that happens and you got 14 laps to, you know, dish out. Well, wakey, hopefully no bakey. Good to have a clean, clear mind. Yes, Mr. Tom is great, folks. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, please do so. Oh, I see. So we get hit back. It kind of does. It feels like a very light version of online racing. Taking it to third so I don't slide out too much. That was all 911 antics right there. A little left slide, a little right slide. We're doing more skiing than racing. Big old sun glazed over by some fine particulate in the sky. Woo! Someone's way off track, and I've got speed on the Super here. Now, I'm coming from behind. Even if I'm going faster, it's not his job to stay out of my way. It is my job to not hit him. So yes, you might have a lot of speed on someone, and yes, you very well might have to brake. Their job is just take their line. Their job isn't to worry about what's behind them and where the person behind them is gonna go. Their job is to drive that line. Oh, that's a bad spot to be right there. Danger zone. Not a calzone, but a danger zone. Who here likes calzones? I find they are yummy delicious. Oh, yes. Tom, very nice doing the shout out. Thank you very much for taking that. Tom, you're an incredible moderator, by the way. A real 10 out of 10 guy, but an absolute 10 out of 10 moderator. All right, looks like I'm going for the wall. And this is why we're doing the money-making method, because these laps might not be making us money when we crash, but it certainly isn't costing us our driver rating. It will eventually make us money if we can get to the end of a lap. That time I took myself out, but one time one of the opponents took us out. And we can only get better here. Yes, Aussie Pug, please do sub Aussie Pug. He's covered all our liveries. He's been a true asset to the race team here. .911 really sticks it when you put the power in the turns. I love this car. I love this car in the game. I love this car in the real world. Now, recently someone had said that in the game this is set up like a front wheel drive because it's what it is in the real world. But my understanding, and maybe I misread their comment incorrectly, but my understanding is in GT3 racing, this is a mid-engine. Porsche, when they make race cars, they make them as mid-engines. And in the real world, all the real world cars that are cars you can buy in dealerships, like the Turbo S, the GT3, they are all rear engine. The motor is behind the rear wheels. At least I can tell you, I definitely played around, mostly opening up the hood and checking oil and whatnot, and checking for leaks and finding leaks. But I played around with my 911 in the real world, and yes, the engine is absolutely back there. And I don't change the oil on my 911 myself. And the reason for that, it wouldn't be very difficult. The reason is I wouldn't save that much money, and I'm not in the best position to figure out if what I see in the oil is alarming in regards to IMS bearing degradation. And I definitely want to be fixing or changing my IMS bearing if there is signs of degradation of that IMS bearing, because if it goes, the whole engine goes, and you're out. I'd be out $25,000. Yes, we're doing a thing. We're 8th. We're sticking to the track. These racing mediums are definitely more fun to drive with than those racing hards. Ooh, starting to go through there much quicker. Starting to understand. Ooh, shouldn't have braked there. It's a section that was pretty much flat out, almost. So there you go. I'm behind. He's going slower. It's still my job to use the brakes. That V12 Vantage sounds quite gnarly. Full throttle, full throttle. I'm wearing shorts, but I gotta have my big boy pants on. At least drive like I've got the big boy pants on. Last lap, and the whole pack is here. We're in position to do what we need to do. Let's get down to business, put the pedal to the metal, and pick up a win. Some collisions are just gonna happen. I wasn't gonna throw myself into the dirt for that one. Ease into the throttle in these sections. We got the steering wheel turned up to 10. And we just got the Toyota MR2 back. Paid the, well, I think it was $21.50 or $24.50. I didn't look too long at the bill. Hayden got out of there because the family was waiting in the truck. But yes, the Toyota MR2 is back. Now that was a pass. Smoked his doors off, blew him off. And there we go, we pick up a third. And now I feel much more comfortable to go do a weekly race and not get worried about getting thrown into the D League, having a major drop. Just got to go back and silver some of those laps and sections of the track. Prost, cheers, Slancha, if I'm getting it right. Devin isn't here to correct me.